Hey, yeah. I think my nail just fell off. Fuck, it hurts. This one's called Orange too.
Dinner's 6:01. Don't be late. What a fantastic song. Orange Tune. Somebody was asking the other day, what is that song? That song is Orange Tune by Shaggy Groove Dog, live from way back in the day. What's up, peasants, says Jeff O'Toole. David Clorley, hello, how are you today? Welcome to the Frankfort Report. We are live. It is March 17th, 2025, and I went bananas on the last stream. Wasn't having a good day. Didn't want to be doing the show. Kind of feel the same way today, to be quite honest with you. But it's another day. It's another set of shit to deal with. And here we are. I am back again. I don't know why. Them energy strong today, says Mr. Potato Head. Thank you for noticing. I feel like, oddly enough, earlier today, oh, my background just looks horrendous today, everybody. How do I? God damn it. I found myself singing them energy to myself, to be quite honest with you. But things are looking bleak out there in real estate land. Isn't that the case? Isn't that unfortunate? I really feel like we were kind of just getting over that hump, right? And that's really what set me off last week. I was annoyed. I got tired of hearing everybody crying and talking like the end of the world was here already, because I don't think that's the case. Okay? I don't think it's the case. It's not here yet. It's coming. Here, maybe I should come a little closer with the mic. I don't know. The background's pissing me off. I don't like it today. I'm sorry. Anyways, welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. So the panic is already setting in condos. We still have 2 years of epic condo deliveries. What happens? Exactly. What happens is what's happening. Hell is breaking loose. Chaos, pandemonium. People are not closing. People are insolvent. People are going bankrupt. People are getting sued. People are just all over the goddamn map right now because there is uncertainty in the air. The sentiment has shifted to uncertainty. And we all know how good that feels and how good that is for the real estate market. There you go. I learned how to mute my mic. Welcome to the show. For the first time ever that I was able to mute my mic on this particular channel. Anyways, what is going on out there? I got to tell you, I'm annoyed, but I can't talk about it very loud. So hopefully, can you guys hear me? I don't want to piss the guy off because he seems like, you know, if you if you rub him the wrong way too much, he could snap and fucking kill you. Can you hear me, guys? Tell me in the chat. Can you hear me okay? If I'm whispering to tell you this story, it's not because I'm doing a sexy voice. It's because I'm scared to say it too loud. Well, he's still kicking around my house. I'm so annoyed. How come? God damn it. Hello? Oh, I hope it's the right microphone. I hope I didn't screw it up. How's my microphone sound? I was whispering. I hope it's the right microphone. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I think we're back. I think we're okay. Can you guys hear me? Hit the like button for more great content and moments. See, that's not necessarily true. Sorry. Somebody, come on, tell me, can you hear me? Are we good? Marco Peruzza? Does good mean that you can hear me okay? We can hear you. When I'm whispering, you can hear me okay? Okay. So I got this painter in my house, and he did such a great job last week painting the ceiling in my kitchen. But he came back today to do the basement washroom. And oh my God. Oh my fucking God. What a horrible job he did. Is Steve Karish visiting? I don't have a fucking clue. Anyways, shut up for a second. Fucking dumb money, for fuck's sakes. Stop interrupting me. I'm in the middle of a whispering story. So he calls me down to check out his work, to see how, if I'm happy with his work. And it's literally like a 4-year-old painted like, where the ceiling meets the wall. It was like that. And I was like, And then I looked at the wall. I hope he can't hear me. I hope he's not going to come in here and beat the shit out of me. Because I complain. Don't you complain? People don't like to complain because they're afraid. But you got to complain, or you got to pay somebody else to fix somebody else's shit all the time. Okay, I'm scared. He seems like he's mean. He might not be mean, but he seems mean. He's like a ginger, with like a patchy ginger beard. So like, I picture he could snap at any moment and just slit my throat. I'm not saying he's going to do that. I'm just saying in my head, I like see it happening if I push it too far. He's packing his stuff up right now. He's right in front of my door. Shh, shh, shh. Don't be loud. Don't be loud, everybody. Keep it down. Okay, he's outside the house at the moment. Okay, honestly, like the worst fucking paint job ever. And then I say to him, I go, what's going on? Like, why are there holes in the wall? Right? And why is there extra plaster over here? And why does that look all fucked up over there? And he goes, you didn't ask me to do any of that stuff. And I said, pardon me? What do you mean I didn't ask you to do any of that stuff? I asked you to paint the bathroom. I have to ask you to do straight lines? Is that how this works nowadays? This is a problem. This is why I'm not in construction. This is why I don't like being a general contractor. This is why I have to have a partner that deals with the construction, because I don't want to deal with all this fucking horse shit all the time. Got to be nervous if you complain, because they could snap. Anyways, so I'm like pointing out all these things, and I'm saying, bro, like, I don't understand. I have to ask you to make the walls look good when you're painting them? I've never had to do that before. I said, I saw that you had like this thing of putty. This thing of putty. You had this thing of putty there. What was that for? Why'd you have the putty? It was like the quick drying plaster, for the drywall. He's there. So, oh, my wife just says it looks great. Okay, we're in the clear. You see, because I complained. If my wife saw it, if my wife saw it the way that I saw it just now, like in like an hour ago or 2 hours ago, she would have fucking gone bananas. Not on him, right? She's probably still telling him that everything looks good and it's not perfect. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? I just went down there, checked it before I went on the show, and it was much better than it was before. Much, much better than it was before, but it's not where it should be. But I don't have the chutzpah, guys. I don't have the chutzpah to fight with somebody. I'm already revved up from the rest of my day. I'm already revved up from the fucking real estate market imploding all over the place, right? I'm already revved up for all kinds of reasons, right? I'm fucking closing the goddamn furniture store still, which is going quite well, by the way. Come on down to 920 Caledonia Road, Unit 2A, Shelter Furniture. We're almost done. We've literally got 1 week left. Next Sunday is our last day. If you need a sectional, or you need a sofa, or you need a chair, or you need a table, or you need a computer monitor or phones for your office, like we got all kinds of shit. Racking, anybody need racking? We got a bunch of racking. I got a forklift, but it's going fast. We got computers. We got Apple computers. I found an Apple, what's it called? An iPhone 16 just kicking around. That thing will be up for sale, I would imagine. Anyways, I have all kinds of shit going on and renovations at my house, for God's sakes, which is the worst thing ever. It's funny because I used to be a general contractor and I used to do renovations for other people, like lots of renovations. We had a big fucking company. We had like 45 people working for us. That's a pretty decent company for a general contracting business. We had trucks all over the road. You see that picture all the way up there in the top corner? You see? Builder Architect Magazine. That was me. That's my wife. That's my wife. I like. Yes. Oh, yes. No, but you see, this was my general contracting business. We were big time. We were advertising everywhere. We were making strides. We were big, baby. 45 people, 4 trucks on the road, warehouse, and a showroom, and a big office. It was a beautiful looking operation if you weren't the guy who owned it, for God's sakes. And I used to think that the clients were being, buttholes, right? When they would complain about stuff, because what do they know? But, sometimes they were right. Sometimes they were wrong. Sometimes, they just watch too much HGTV. Too much, people are crazy. But so was I, so were the guys working for me, and so was that whole business, because that's a whole fucking fuck up, the whole construction business, I gotta tell you, right? And so, but if you don't complain, then people just, they walk all over you. This guy was ready to fucking go. He's like, come check out my work. It's so good, bro. Come check out my work. Tell me how I did. And I went down there, and I was like, I must have been horrified looking, because I must have been like, my wife's gonna fucking bug the shit out of me for weeks until somebody else comes to fix this. This is what happens a lot, is that like we hire somebody, they do it, they do a shitty job, we complain, they fix some of it, they don't fix it enough, they leave, we got to find another guy to fix it better. This is the way that it unfortunately works quite often around here, because it's just so hard to find good quality work, good quality workers who are willing and wanting to do a good job, not just get the fuck out of here and get to the next project, right? This seems to be the way. It's like, let's get the fuck out of here already. I want to go home. I want to send a bill. I want to collect. I don't want to do anything, though. This is a problem. This has been a problem for a while. I keep checking because I want to make sure that he's not outside my door. Because I'm talking smack, right? Anyways, so I go down and I'm horrified and I'm looking and I'm like, you got to fix this, bro. And he goes, okay, I'll do it. No problem. No problem. And I won't even charge you more. And I was like, thank you. That's nice of you. Appreciate that. I love when they want to charge you more. See, that's the next fight, right? It's like you complain and then they go, okay, well, it's going to be another couple hours and I need more material. So you're going to have to pay me another $250. And it's like, what? 250. You fucked it up, you son of a bitch. Go fuck yourself. Get out of my fucking house, you piece of shit. That's generally where it ends up going. Anyways, we are here for some goddamn reason together live to listen to me ramble on and on and on and on. And if you're here, you may as well subscribe to the channel, everybody. This would be a wonderful time to subscribe to the channel. And I suppose since we haven't talked about anything yet, either tell me what you want to talk about in the chat, call in on WhatsApp, which I do believe I have ready to go. There's the number to call in. Call in, or subscribe to the channel, or call in at the same time. Oh, anyways, welcome. Thank you for being here, all of you. Really appreciate it. The market is a goddamn fucking disaster when it comes to condos, when it comes to houses, when it comes to anything that's considered real estate. Now we are in the ouchie zone. All right. Everybody here is just a pussy, right? Nobody wants to call in. Just a bunch of giant vaginas in the house tonight. That's okay. Listen, we'll have a vagina party today. You just sit here and listen to me talk about whatever the fuck I want. That's how it's going to be. So what do we got here? Friends and family and everybody. Holy Jesus, lots of people. Absolutely no likes. That's a piece of shit. That's indicative of what you got going on here. Okay, so I did my rant about the quality of subtrades, did I not? This is not abnormal what happened here today. It's just par for the course, for God's sake. So here we go. Ready? Here we go. The Bad News Festival starts right here, right now, with Shazzy Goalie, the scariest motherfucker in the real estate game. I suppose if your perspective is that you want things to be good and go up so you can make money in real estate, he's a scary fucking dude, right? If you're one of those people that are waiting for the market to go down another 50% or 150% or something, then Shazzy's your man. And you've probably already seen this. Why am I so phlegmy today? For fuck's sakes. Toronto's condo market is imploding. Sirens. Pre-con prices tumbled 15% in the last 3 months of 2024. Okay, that's old news. With sales plummeting to lows not seen since the 1990s. Thread. The numbers are ugly. Young homebuyers seeking to climb the property ladder are stuck with hard-to-sell condos. And I actually think well, we'll go through Shazzy's horse shit, but I think I have this article as well. The condo market is frozen. Even competitively priced units aren't finding buyers. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. God damn it. Homeowners who want to upgrade feel trapped. 2, investors are gone. God damn son of a bitch. Okay, can't press the button anymore. Falling rents and high mortgage rates equal disaster. All right. Many investors can't even cover mortgage payments, condo fees, and taxes. This is nothing new, but now it's bad because prices are going down. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying it's not new. That's a norm, not the falling rents part. But many investors that can't cover mortgage payments, condo fees, and taxes with the rent, that's pretty typical. I got to say. I'm not trying to be bullish, okay? I'm not trying to paint a rosy picture. I'm just saying. 3, buyers want bigger homes, not condos. That's for sure. People are willing to pay more for better space. One-bedroom condos are especially hard to sell. This is true. This is always true. This has always been true as well. There's never been a time where people were like, I want the smallest piece of shit I can find. Please. Hi, Frank Leo. How you doing? I'm looking for the smallest piece of shit that you can find me. Thank you. Will they find it for him? Sure, because they're around. But nobody thinks like that, do they? Hi, is this Tom's Story? Really? It is? The Tom Story? I'm I'm looking for the smallest piece of shit you can find me. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I think I found part of the problem with the background in view. Okay. I hope that's better. Anyways, you know what I'm saying, right? Nobody's calling Tom's story looking for the smallest piece of shit, right? They want the biggest piece of shit that they can afford. They want the biggest piece of shit that they can't afford is really how it works, quite honestly. Okay? Sellers are in denial. Some are still pricing too high despite the crash. Prices are now 18% below April 2022 peak. I feel like prices have been around 18% below the peak for a while. I feel like this isn't really news. I feel like all of this, like you could have read all of this a long time ago and it would still be true, like a long time ago. I just realized today that COVID was 5 whole fucking years ago. Like March 12th was the first day that everybody went banana boat mental here in Canada anyways, right? That basketball player, Rudy Gobert, whatever the fuck, that Rudy dude who coughed on all the phones had COVID. Remember that? The real estate market isn't much, the resale market isn't much better. Mom and pop investors should be what's in parentheses, not the mom and pop part. They're really mom and pops. It's the investor part that's questionable. Who bought tiny units are struggling to find tenants. I can't even believe that we call them something, that we call them mom and pop investors. They're dummies. They were swindled dummies, okay? They were scammed fucking dummies, okay? Who just believed for some fucking reason that nothing could ever happen. Okay, that's who, mom and pop investors. We got to switch this. We should never ever use this term again. Okay? You're not what the fuck does mom and pop investor even fucking mean, right? But they're not investors. They're just moms and pops that own some real estate because they listen to whoever the fuck, okay? Not Tom's story. Not Frank Leo. They weren't selling this shit. Not the goat. Steve Karish. He didn't sell this stuff, right? But there's plenty of guys that sold this stuff, okay? Lots of guys selling mom and pop investors condos that they were never going to mom and pop invest in, right? They were just buying a piece of paper to flip a piece of paper. Anyways, struggling to find tenants. Pre-construction buyers are realizing they overpaid. They're only realizing by force that they overpaid because the appraisers are telling them, hey, dummy, you overpaid. It's funny because the appraisers are saying, you know, with good conscience, I can't tell you that the price you paid makes any sense. Those motherfuckers, okay? Those motherfuckers. Oh, here's a link to the article. Those motherfuckers. Real estate agents are warning people. Yeah, a lot of these bullish guys that you couldn't bend are bending. Some are advising sellers to sell before they buy a new home. What? Is this old? Many buyers are choosing to rent instead of getting stuck. Bottom line, the Toronto condo market is in free fall. See, it should be in free fall, but it's not. It's not. It's in free hang around here for a while. I was going to bring this up. I don't know when, but it's here. So young home buyers seeking to climb the property ladder are stuck with hard to sell condos. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Can you imagine? Oh, so horrible. Can you imagine? It's your first home, okay? You just got married. You're all excited. You know, there's no kid. You got some money, had a good job. You saved up. You're a good boy, good girl, good they, them, whatever the fuck you were, whatever the fuck you are, okay? You did things right. You went to school. You got a job. You saved up. You bought a condo 7 years ago, 6 years ago. 5 years ago, whenever the fuck you bought it. You bought it at the wrong time, baby. And now that goddamn appraiser who was non-existent when you purchased the property. And if he was, he would have told you, that's the price. Makes sense to me. And you would have got some kind of pre-approval from a bank saying, makes sense to me. We're good. We're behind you. Here, we're going to give you the money in 7 years. And what happens? Oh, these poor people. With lots of properties for sale, little competition, and falling mortgage rates, now is a golden opportunity for young Canadians who feel secure in their jobs to purchase a house. But the sluggish condo market is throwing a wrench into the plans of even those lucky few would-be homebuyers. Yeah, somebody, okay, I think we talked about it before, but like, who the fuck feels secure in their job right now? What industry do you have to be in to feel secure with your job right now, right? The trade war triggered by U.S. President Donald Trump has spooked scores of potential homebuyers out of the market just after many homeowners had pitched for sale signs on their front lawns. Economic uncertainty and concerns about layoffs are holding back Canadians pondering a home purchase, even though interest rates, blah, blah, blah. This is pretty good, actually. Even though interest rates by the Bank of Canada are falling, bond yields. What was that sound? Did you hear that sound? Somebody calling in? Did somebody try and call in? Anyways, we get the point. These poor young people are stuck and fucked because the Bank of Canada and the government of Canada are a bunch of fucking morons and they don't know how to direct this thing properly. Now, I do appreciate every single one of you that is here. I question your motives, to be quite honest with you. But if you're here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, put something in the chat. There's no donations here. So just, come on. Now, if you really want to contribute to the show and you think that I need some help here, which quite honestly, it'd be nice. I'm carrying this thing myself and it's not fun. So call in on WhatsApp. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the Muppet Gallery. Okay. Let's see. Do we have, look, we got the Band of Merry Misfits. We've got the Electric Mayhem, shall we? D. Trent, Sheridan Forbes, Dumb Money. Kyle Gregory's back. Welcome. Oda Nosferatu's here. Guys, Oda Nosferatu is here. Ahmed Yaku, best baseball name of all time, is here. Wow, you guys are the best. D. Trent, hello, sir. Jeff O'Toole. Oda Nosferatu. That might be the best baseball name ever. I don't know what. Oh, Anthony Warner. Hello. Thank you, everybody, for being here once again. Thank you for yucking it up in the chat. You may or may not be saying anything of any importance. I don't know. But if you want to be heard today, especially, you got to call in. You got to be a caller. You got to be a caller. What else do we have? Oh, a few more likes. Appreciate that. A few people bailed. Appreciate that, too. If you'd rather leave than hit the like button, then you can just absolutely... Okay, here, check this out. I feel like we need it. I feel like now's a good time to get a little bit of energy in this place. We don't need a lot. We just need a little bit, okay? Just a little bit of extra energy in our days. Are you with me, friends? Here we go. Get ready. Everybody's got to do the stretch. Ready? Here we go.
They, them, energy. They, them, energy. They, them, energy. They, them, energy.
Oh.
They, them, energy. They, them, energy. They, them, energy. They, them, energy.
Love the ending. Uh-oh. How can you not love the ending, especially? It is a well-timed ending. I wish it would just end right there on its own, but it doesn't. And that's a problem. Oh, that. I feel better now, guys. I feel much better now. Let's see. This is not good. This is not good at all, is it? Oh, no. Because we just fucking read it. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. You want to be scared, everybody? This is bad. John Flynn, our boy John Flynn, Canadian real estate just had its worst February in history. Holy fuck. Is this a fact? It was the only February on record that saw negative month-over-month price growth. Whoa. On top of that, prices declined 3.3% year over year, making it the first February on record to have both month-over-month and year-over-year declines. Holy shit. Look how bad that looks. Yeah. Boom, says Snarky Transylvania Trader. Snarky Trader. Boom. Could just be a blip. Just getting started, at least with Metro condos. Have to tell myself this as the itch to buy increases. Whoa. It's getting so bad out there, people are considering buying. You gotta love how that works. But this is not good. February month-over-month price change, national average price. January through February price change. So I'll be honest, I'm not sure. Are these all Februaries? January over February price changes. Got it. Okay, I see. So normally we have positive growth month over month going from January to February. This is the only year we got a minus. Yikes. That's not good, right? We don't like that. I personally don't like that. Some of you might. You are jerks. I got to tell you, you guys are jerks. Bunch of jerks. Oh, Rose Overdose is here. Welcome. Donnie M is in the house. Look at this. Marco Peruzza, Oda Nosferatu, D. Trent the Legend, Ahmed Yahoub, Ahmed Yagoub, Oda Nosferatu. It's like a Hebrew song. It's like my bar mitzvah here. Ahmed Yacoub, Oden Nosferatu, Sheridan Forbes, and the money. Oden Nosferatu, Baruch Hashem, Adonai. Okay, what else is going on? Can I rant again? Is it okay if I rant again? I'm in a ranting mood because I'm pissed off. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed about construction costs. What the fuck is going on? I don't understand. I don't understand the guys. I don't understand the guys that are considered experts in putting pro formas together for big construction projects, yet they don't ever fucking do construction projects, and they are not in agreement with where the prices are coming in from people that are actually building stuff. So when I talk to a developer who's actually building a product similar to the one I intend to build, I get a range of prices. So for example, okay, let's get into it here, folks. God damn it. Okay. Serenity now. Okay. So I'm looking for a partner or someone to hire to help me finish off and build the property on Thelma in Forest Hill. It was always part of the plan because this is not what I do anymore, right? Because I used to do it and I hate it. And so now, I'm interviewing people, I'm speaking to people, I'm meeting people, I'm looking at their product, I'm looking at what they've done, see the quality and the this and the that, right? And so while I'm doing this, I'm asking everybody, how much does it cost to build this building? How much did it cost you? And if you were to price it again right now, what would it cost you? Or how have prices changed since the beginning of the project to now? Or there's people that are currently about to launch and they've priced their project and it's similar. And so all the numbers are all over the goddamn map. But the guys that are there for you to hire so that they can give you projections and they can give you the information, and they're supposed to have live up-to-date data because they're working on so many of these simultaneously because this is what they do for a goddamn living. How can the spread be so wide? People are so afraid to be so wrong that they have to pad the numbers. I don't know what's going on. Because when we started the project, the price per square foot for the construction was X. Mighty, mighty X. Gigantic. Okay? A ridiculous sum of money per square foot to build anything. Okay? And that was a while ago. And so, are more people building now? No. Are more people getting jobs in the construction industry right now? No. Are we selling more supplies than we were a little while ago? No. So how the fuck are prices not down? Exactly. They are fucking down. And they've been down for a long time. A long time. A long, long time. Okay? Prices have been down for a long time, but nobody will tell you that now. Right? And it's not because of tariffs, because this shit's like sans tariffs, not including tariffs. God damn it. Okay? God damn it. I can't believe nobody's called in today. Okay? There's so many of you here, and nobody has called in, and it's quite honestly, it's a little annoying. Okay? Because especially the caliber of people we have in the Muppet boiler room right now. Okay? Like Ahmed Yahoob, call in. Odin Asferatu, like, what are you doing? Why aren't you giving us the pleasure of hearing your thoughts? Bunch of vaginas out there today, but that's okay. We like vaginas, so that's good. What's going on with your project, Darryl? What are you asking me? I'm talking about it. Are you so busy in the chat you're not even listening to me? Is the chat fucking more fun than actually listening to the goddamn show? Because if that's the case, that's cool. Let's chat. You want me to chat to you? What's going on with my project? Okay, right now, what's going on with my project? Which one? The one in Forest Hill or the one in the Bridle Path? They're both kind of at similar stages. Well, no, they're not. Similar, but not even close to the same. Odin Nosferatu, $1,000 to call in? Okay. What currency? What currency? I'll give you $1,000 in Canadian pesos from 2053. Futures contract. We'll see how it goes. We'll put $1,000 of today's currency in a trust. How much per square foot? Ahmed Yaqub asks somebody about something. Like, can we be a little bit more precise? I know you're typing, okay, but can we have some well thought out questions directed at somebody in particular, maybe? Marco's calling, everybody. Marco's calling. Let me see. I forget how to do this. Hold on a second, everybody. Marco, you're going to have to, one moment, please. We got a live call here, everybody. Live call. And I think I pressed this. Phone. Marco, are you there?
I'm here. I didn't want to call in, Darryl, but you're acting like a real vagina because nobody else was calling, so I had to break the ice.
Well, I appreciate that. I have been known to act like a vagina most of the time. What's on your mind today? Other than you just call me a vagina?
No, I have one question, and then hopefully it'll spark other people to call in.
Awesome.
I guess me, I don't like, as soon as the whole Mark Carney situation came in, I segmented away from real estate. Now my feed is all like the pollsters and the projections.
Yeah.
In your opinion, do you believe like the Liberals have made this historical comeback? I just find it hard to believe, and I want your perspective.
Oh my God, it's so annoying. Okay, are you going to take off now? Are you going to hang out?
You want me to just hang up and then I'll go back on the live and hear your response?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Carl.
pal.
Look forward to your response.
All right, man. So he's asking me what's going on with, I guess, the elections and what do I think is going to happen? Because I think we talk about it yesterday? I think this is part of the reason why I'm freaking the fuck out, to be honest with you. And if you want to join the conversation or add your 2 cents, there's the number. WhatsApp me. Get in here. Appreciate the call there, Marco. He's right. I was being a vagina. He's very right. Okay. But Mark Carney's going to fucking win this thing. Mark my words. Mark Carney is going to win this election. Pierre is gone, bro. That guy fell off the earth. Where's Pierre? I haven't seen a good speech. I haven't seen him eating an apple, making anybody look bad. I have not seen Pierre Poilievre do anything lately. It's all Mark Carney. And it's all, I mean, depending on where you're getting your information from. Okay, depending on where you are getting your information from, this guy is either a saint or fucking evil. Okay, now my feed tends to head in the direction of evil. It seems like he is evil. Okay, there are many reasons why I think this. One of which has come out recently, is that his what do you even call it? His offspring is confused. Let's just say, for argument's sake, his offspring has been confused and is transitioned, confused as fuck. They, them to the moon. His kid has extraordinary amounts of they, them energy. Okay, let's just leave it there. But I'm nervous because I really feel like things are shifting because he's Mark Carney. If you're a moron, okay, if you are, a CNN person, like if you're like my parents, okay, and you get your news from NBC or CNN or, the old mainstream media, if basically you're a blinders on moron who believes whatever the hell you hear, you think Mark Carney is amazing. And we're like lucky to have this guy at the helm of the country now because this guy got Canada through the Great Recession. And this guy got the UK through Brexit. And this guy was the governor of the Bank of Canada and the governor of the Bank of England and the governor of, I don't even know what the hell this guy does. He's on the board of directors for Brookfield. I'm sure the deeper we dig, that guy is just evil bastard all over the place. But great topic. I love it. I wanted to do more real estate because Dumb Money, threw me off on Friday and said, the reason that your show sucks is because you're not talking real estate. And here we are back on politics, which I like, but they make me crazy because they're so fucking fake. It's like, it's literally, we may as well just be watching a Netflix special together, right? It's like season 10 right now. Maybe we're at season 11, but it's like season 10 right now in the liberal show on Netflix. Because it's just a bunch of paid actors who are making up bullshit as they go along, while us morons sit here and just like do shows about it and talk about it. But I think we are in for a big fucking problem. Marco rocks. Now you're in the cool club. We're the best. Marco, that a boy. Wow, like it's such a big deal to call me. You know how many people call me every day that don't think it's a fucking big deal? It's not a big deal. Having other people, like this is like, how old are we, friends? Like, I don't know how old you guys are or where you're from. But it's not like you're calling into Jays talk after the Blue Jays game and you're talking to, what's his name? Worried he's going to hang up on you and tell you you're a dumb fucking piece of shit. What was that guy's name again? I love that show. Oh my God. Bob, someone. Hey, Charlotte. Pepperfish. Who the hell's Pepperfish? I'd rather have a government that represents Canadians. That way, there would be no question of sovereignty. Okay, come on. Wake up, pepperfish. Wake up and smell the pepperfish. God damn it. That's not realistic. Bob, McCowan. Bob McCowan. Bob McCowan. Do you guys remember? Anybody from Toronto watch this show? Where are you guys from? God damn it. Most of you guys are from out west for some reason. How do you guys have time for this? Like in the afternoon. Are you guys all just retired? Who's got time to watch this show? Shirt and Forbes, at the money, productivity and competition are a sin in Canada. Sadly, you'll be punished with higher taxes, fees, and red tape for doing so. It's ridiculous. Ain't that the goddamn truth? You can't do anything here. It's ridiculous. I have another company that I'm working on right now that I can't wait to share with you guys. I am so close to launching this thing. It's going to be so fucking cool. I can't wait till you guys get to try it. But it's a web platform, and I don't really want it to be Canadian, right? I want it to be like on some island somewhere. I'm going to incorporate in an island somewhere. I think is a good idea because I don't want to pay Canadian taxes on that thing. That thing's going to be $1 billion company for fuck's sakes. You wait and see. I hope you guys try it. I hope you guys help me out with the beta test. Do we have anybody here? Wow, we actually have a bunch of people here. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. What the fuck's wrong with all you people? Well, while you're here, I mean, just in case you know math, 41 people, 17 likes, horrible math or horrible show or combination thereof. Okay, well, before we get on to something else, my friends, okay, subscribe to the fucking channel, hit the like button, and say hello in the chat. Help me out. Derry, the online business wizard. Yes, you wait and see. Have I got something special for you? Galaxy Plumbing Inc.? What is that? We got some newbies here. Pepperfish and Galaxy Plumbing Inc. Welcome to the family. Jason or Jason or Jason or Yason. Yason? Yason. Worst show yet. And he's got the most amount of people here. This is the worst show yet? Fuck you, you son of a bitch. All right. Well, you see, Jeff O'Toole said people don't elect stiff old bankers. Well, they don't have to be elected here in Canada. That's the rub. That's the fuck up. That's the thing. Hit the like button, you fucking lazy bastards. What are you doing? Honestly. Here, check this out. Realtors are getting desperate. Have you guys seen this? This is funny. I mean, this is serious, everybody. Realtors are getting desperate, everyone. One moment, please. One moment, please. One moment, please. I got to cue this up. You know how I am with queuing things up. I'm not very good at it. It's a one-man show. And here we go. Realtors are getting desperate.
Oh my God. Becky, look at that house. I mean, it's just so huge. I like big homes and I cannot lie. All you other buyers can't deny. When we pull up to an ultra...
Can this be any worse? If this was any worse, it would have been produced by this guy, right? If this was any worse, okay, no rhythm, no timing, the music's offbeat, like everything is completely off. She does, though, have the booty that was referenced in the original song. But this is like, I mean, it must have got a lot of views, but it must be embarrassing as hell.
right place with a gun facade in your face, you get sprung. Wanna step inside, you notice that style is live.
Do you think that there's a kid on the other side of the camera that was like, honestly, Mom, please don't do this. I'm begging you, Mom, this is horrible. Don't do this. Or do you think like her daughters were like, yeah, do it, Mom. This is so fun. This is so funny. You're going to get 1 million. You're going to go viral, Mom. Do it. Do it.
Deep in your heart, you're yearning. You got that dream, you can't stop burning. Oh, bye, let me guide you. I'll walk you through. I'm your realtor.
It is so bad and so off and so sad. It could have been, you know, when you go to the movies and the premise is so great and you go and you're excited because, you know, you like the idea of the movie and you imagine all the ways that this movie is going to just be amazing. And then you come out, you get in there and it's like this. It's like, this could have been good. I should do my own version of this. Really. This is what we should do. Aiden, we should do our own version of this video. I need to write this down. Would that be funny if I did my own version of this, friends?
Office tried to warn me, but that big old house makes me so, ooh, open for concept. You say you want to keep in step? Then use me, choose me, because big houses ain't for groupies. So
What?
buyers want to roll in a house that's huge, then move in, grooving, without that pin, sign that check, Brianna got homes.
Jesus Christ almighty. Is that desperation sinking into the market or what? I would say that is desperate, right? And I mean, why wouldn't they be desperate when you seeing stuff like this online all the time, right? Like we just saw that last stat about February that was fucking horrific. Then our good buddy John Pasalis, who, when I say good buddy, I mean like not good buddy. He won't come on the Canadian Real Estate Show. I don't know why. I met him in person once. Whatever. John Pasalis, if that is your real name. Detached home sales hit record lows last month. God damn it. See that? That's a record low. We're talking like worse than 2009. Sales of detached houses for the month of February. Of course, it's probably buried by my big fucking head the way that I have it right now. So I guess I'm going to have to shrink it. I can't really see what you're seeing. Yeah, you see, I buried it. Well, there you go. You can see it here. At least I'm smart enough to realize I buried it. John Treble says, but more importantly, detached home construction has imploded. Nothing is getting built. Paging Ron the mortgage guy. Why is that more important? Right now, it doesn't seem more important. But I suppose if things go the way that we think, which they never do, there will be a big void of new stuff at some point in the future. Possibly. But we're so good at predicting things. But condo and detached are different markets. Detached homes are resilient. There is no supply. There is a huge glut of buyers just waiting. Where the fuck are they? Any more realtor cope I missed? Okay. It's like a war on Twitter between the bulls and the bears all the time. You can't just say something, God forbid you say something positive. That's just silly. God forbid you say something. What do we got here? Pepperfish. According to the Bank of Canada, the dollar is on its way down. Good luck with those portfolios. I thought I just saw something today that said the Canadian dollar hit 70 cents. Why don't we call up our Canadian dollar ticker? Yeah, look at that. Just under 70 cents. Who's more informed than this guy? That's why you come here to the Frankfort Report. Because I don't know how. I managed to know every fucking thing there is. Where were we yesterday? Look, we're up from yesterday. 5 days is up, guys. Up, up, up. 1 day, we're up. 1 month, we're down. Don't look at that. 1 day, we're good. That's basically 70 cents, my friends. That's basically 70 cents. So what our friend is saying, Pepperfish, you're wrong, Pepperfish. What's Yasun saying? Yason? She opened up an OnlyFans account after this. What did I miss? What did I miss? Who opened up an OnlyFans account? I'd rather watch the Hulk than what? God damn it, D. Trent, you son of a bitch. Oregano 384. Does anyone know what is going on with immigration? Why did Carney fire Miller? What is Carney's policy on population growth? I'm pretty sure Carney's part of the World Economic Forum, and I'm probably sure that he's part of the, what's it called? The Century Club. Do you guys know about the Century Club? If you know about the Century Club and you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you know about the Century Club and you want to, tell the whole 39 people here, put it in the chat. The boom in June for Derry. Yahoo Finance, LOL. Does anyone know? Okay, we already asked about that. We don't know. He hasn't told us. That's the story. But you know what's going on? There is some stuff going on with immigration. And what was it? What was it? What was it? Immigrants. Here we go. This is interesting, friends. Thousands of undocumented construction workers to get legal status in Canada. That makes sense, especially right now, doesn't it? What perfect timing for a policy like this, right? Thousands of undocumented construction workers to get legal status in Canada. Why? Do we need more construction workers to not build things? Thousands of undocumented construction workers will be able to apply for legal status in Canada under a new immigration pathway. In a Friday announcement, Immigration Minister Mark Miller, who's fired now, maybe it's because of this. 6,000. Like, who gives a shit? 6,000 undocumented. Why even write a fucking article about 6,000 undocumented workers in Canada? Honestly, why are you wasting our goddamn time, you sons of bitches? Why always wasting our fucking time? What about this? This is a big deal. This. No, I'm not going there yet. I'm not going there yet. Fuck you. Okay, here we go. This is important, I think, to add to the story here. Our friend Steve Sereski asks, are house prices going up, or is the currency just being debased at an alarming rate? National API in ounces of gold. Okay, ounces of gold. Here we go. I'm sure this means something to some of you, although you can't see it because of the way it is. Sorry. I guess I'm going to have to do this differently because this doesn't work so good. This does not work so good. But anyways, I don't know. Is it being debased? Yes. Do we care? Yes. Is there anything we can do about it? No. Moving on. But I think that's important because, like, prices aren't going down because they really are, and nobody knows it. Okay, this is important. This is the thing. This is what we've all been waiting for, friends. This is the thing. When I have conversations with people that ask me, Darryl, what do you think is going to happen with the pre-con market? Darryl, what are your thoughts on the pre-con market? My thoughts are that it's fucked. And my thoughts are that I don't know how it's going to get unfucked and how long that's going to take. Because the whole scheme that was created before, that worked before, obviously doesn't work anymore. And there's lots of units that, I've said it a billion times, everybody, there's a lot of units that are already coming up, that are being built, that are in the same scheme, that doesn't work, that isn't appraising. We already have a bunch on the market. That's a big problem. It's causing problems. We have more coming that are already being built. Okay? And on top of that, okay, so we got that problem, we've got this problem, and then on top of that problem, we've got all of the sites out there that are zoned, waiting to be launched, that were part of that scheme, that catered to that scheme. The land was purchased based on that scheme. What's that scheme? Towers in the sky, purchased by investors, tiny little units that are going to get rented out to some other moron, or going to get bought by some other moron for even more fucking money, right? These people, they buy the contracts at like this future price, right? You buy it at the future price. And then you assume that the future price will be even higher than the future price you bought it at so that you can make a profit. But this was the system. This was the program. And so who wants to live in a 40-story building in 450 square feet, right, for $1 million? Who wants to do that still? Nobody. When are they going to want to do it again? I don't know. Did they ever really want to? Or was it just a bunch of investors fueling a market, right? It was just a bunch of mom and pop investors fueling a market to create purpose-built rentals for people that aren't in the country yet, I think was the scheme. And so on top of the tens of thousands that are currently out there on the market, and on top of the tens of thousands that are currently under construction that are about to come on the market, and then there's the land that was purchased based on the current scheme that doesn't work anymore, that's sitting on shelves, that can't finance properly, that can't sell because nobody wants them, that can't redo or rejig the scheme in a way that works. All that has to get wiped out or washed through the system or figured out. And so when people see this is a long-winded answer to the question that people ask me is like, what is going to fix this thing? And I'm going to wait till some more people like the goddamn thing. Hit the like. You don't want me to be annoying. Just come here and hit the fucking like button. Right? See, from my perspective, it's you guys that are fucking annoying. Okay? It's you guys that are fucking annoying. Okay? Hit the like button. It's fucking annoying when you don't do it. Anyways, what the hell was I saying? I got distracted again. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So all that shit has to wash through the system. Okay? And then what happens after that? Where are we after that? So what's the one thing that can get this thing back on track and Gavin, the good times roll again, baby? Quicker. What does it? What has to happen? Because I kept saying to people, what turns that tap back on? What turns that foreign buyer tap back on? Right? Because that is what's missing. That's a big thing that's missing in this market now, right? Is the foreign buyers. The foreign buyers are gone and they fucked everything up. And do they want to come back? Is it worth investing in this place again? I don't know. But we've got news. We've got good news. If you want things to get better, we've got good news. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. From Daniel Foch. I told you all the foreign buyer ban extension wouldn't last. Why is that? Well, let's see.
And let's allow foreign buyers. But I'm working with Carney, surprise, and I'm trying to get a rental program in where people can buy, put it into a 25-year pool, get a preferred rate from CMHC, and let's allow foreign buyers to buy it. They have to rent it out for 25 years, and it'll show the world that we are open for business.
We are open for business. That's what it's going to show the world. Not that we're a bunch of scheming, scamming psychopaths that are looking for a new way to inflate the bubble. That's not what we're showing everybody. We're showing them we're open for business, right? Rennie says he's working with Mark Carney to use CMHC to finance pre-sales to foreigners and force them into rental pools for 25 years. Yeehaw. Well done. Well done, Mr. Rennie. Let's see. Excuse me. That's horrendous. Sam Kuiper says, if true, Carney plans to double down on the Vancouver model that the U.S. DOJ has effectively prosecuted because Canada didn't. As I wrote, since Carney is a PRC finance maximalist, I don't know what that means. Scott Bryson of the Canada-China Business Council is reportedly a big campaign backer. This is totally what I would expect, and young Canadians in Vancouver and Toronto should vote accordingly if they hope to ever own a home in this country. Well, how is that going to work moving forward without a giant price correction? How are young people going to, how are they going to afford a home? That's the question. How the fuck are they going to do it? I'm Googling. Gold and real estate both move up while dollar decreases. What are you reading? My point is, real estate and hard assets, gold, are good to have when dollar is losing value. I have both. Way to go, Rose Overdose. Way to go. Am I sharing my screen? Yes. Canada's next PM working with Vancouver Condo King on foreign investment. Canada's next leader hasn't officially assumed the role, but he's already looking to stimulate real estate. Last week, Vancouver's condo king Bob Rennie revealed that he is working with newly minted LPC leader Mark Carney. The two are considering a plan that would see the country's estate-owned mortgage insurer use taxpayer resources to attract foreign investment for rental properties. The plan is just about as bonkers as one would assume, and similar to the one that got Canada into this position in the first place. Well, there you have it. More of the same, but in a different box, perhaps. But I mean, this is what we need, isn't it? Don't we need this? Don't we want the housing market to get better, everybody? What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't you want the good times to roll? Don't you want to make $100,000 a year on your house? Don't you want to make money by doing nothing again, everybody? What the fuck? I always get 2 meatballs, too. What the hell are you guys talking about? Okay? You guys are crazy. Thank you for being here. Mucho appreciate. Okay? I mucho appreciate your diligence and being in the show. Thank you. I appreciate your diligence. Have you been to the LCBO lately? That's a fucking trip. Have you been to the LCBO? Does anybody out there have any Jack Daniels by any chance? Or some Woodford Estate? Double barrel. All right. Well, then I have no more use for you today. Thanks for being here. Sub to the channel. Anybody want to call in? No more. Just a bunch of big vaginas out there. Oh, I turned on the phone instead of the phone number. Last chance. Last chance to prove that you don't have a vagina. Unless, of course, you do. Or you're about to. That's a possibility these days. Well, to those that do call in, Derry, when are you stopping the show mid-sentence? When am I not You see, it's not that I do it on purpose. It's that generally I end the show frustrated. Generally by you, dumb money, you son of a bitch, with your dairy shit. Nope, don't drink. Yes, my son has 4 bottles. They cleared the shelves here. Derry, when are you stopping the show? Oh, I already read that. Peace out, buddy. Oregano 384. Kyle James, let me know if you need lockers for your new build, Darryl. I'm your guy. What kind of lockers, bro? Kyle James, hit me up. Hit me up. Of course I need lockers. I don't know what kind of lockers we're talking about. He's a rock star of YouTube Live. Who is? Me? No, not me. Can't be me. Well, it could be me. Cafe Brio for the win. I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about. I got other stuff to do, quite honestly, and I'm just going to go. So, arrivederci, adios, and good evening. Thank you for being here. You guys